Let's see. How's it going? All right, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes here. I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to log on. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Okay. Good morning. All right. I'm probably gonna get started here in a few seconds. I think almost everyone. Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Joe and Diana. Good morning, Miranda. Hi, Stacy. All right, so to start off, we're gonna be a little ab heavy. So I hope since I've been doing Pilates more frequently, we're getting that six-pack back because I know we've been doing a lot of abs. All right, so we're gonna start with a warm-up. So we're gonna start with some butt kicks, some standing butt kicks. And we're gonna start grabbing that foot, stretching the quad. And going into high knees now. Let me know if you guys have any trouble hearing me or anything like that. Good morning, guys. Still in high knees. And we're pulling this knee up to the chest. All right. And next, we got some air squats. Arms out in front, squatting down. Hold it for a second, come back up, same thing. Couple more, and we're good. Shake it out. All right, now slight bend in the knees, hands on your hips, and we're hinging at the hips. We're gonna feel a slight stretch in the hamstrings, and we're coming back up. We're gonna do a few of these. All right, now we're gonna get the heart rate up just a little bit before we start. So we're gonna start with some jumping jacks. I'm going to take us through a few movements. So go ahead, start the jumping jacks. And into running butt kicks. And back into jumping jacks. And going into high knees. And jumping jacks one more time. Oh, I messed up. Okay. So we're going to be starting in the supine position. And like I said, this first part, the supine part, is going to be pretty heavy on abs. Good morning, Dorothy. And we're going to start with something called headbutts. So we've done these before, very similar to a crunch. We have our feet off the ground, An easier modification is to keep those feet on the ground. So we'll have the feet off the ground. It's kind of like a crunch, but instead of coming forward, we're trying to headbutt the ceiling. So our head is going up instead of forward. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds to start. Then we're going to go into bicycles for 30 seconds. So bicycles. And then we have flutter kicks. So feet are going to be out, and we're just kicking our feet. And then for the last one, we have penguins. So our feet are out in front of us, and we're just reaching and touching each heel, and we're moving like a penguin would walk. All right, so those are going to be the first 4 exercises. We're going to go through 2 rounds of that. Hopefully it hurts by the end of the second round. We're going to go ahead and get started here in about 5 seconds. So get ready, get in position. Ready, go, headbutts. Good job, good job. 5 seconds. And time. All right, 5 more seconds and we're going into bicycles. 2, 1, ready, go. I'm already in pain. Halfway there. Five seconds. And time. All right. Whew. The next one we got are flutter kicks. Here in 5 seconds. Get ready. 2, 1, and go. And we're halfway there. Ten seconds. 5. And time. Whew. It's kind of hard to go through these exercises and talk at the same time. All right, last one, penguins. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Great job, great job. Halfway. Two, 1, and time. All right, we're gonna take about 30 seconds before we start the next round, so grab a drink if you need to. That first round was pretty tough. Okay, so we're gonna be going into the headbutts once again to start. Got about 10 seconds left. Let's get in position. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. And time. All right. Going into bicycles. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Over halfway. Five seconds. Time. Okay. We're almost done with the abdominal portion. We have flutter kicks coming up, then penguins, and we're finished. And we have 5 seconds until we start the flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1, go. To make it a little harder, put your hands behind your head. To make it easier, put your hands under your butt. Halfway. Ten seconds. 5. And time. All right, we just got penguins left. Then we're switching positions. Starting here in 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, penguins. So the goal here is just to lift the shoulder blades off the ground. And we're reaching and touching one heel and going back over to the other. Halfway. Five seconds. And time. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't easy. And we're going into the side position next. Go ahead and grab a drink if you need one. Let's see. Hope we're all feeling good so far. All right. So we'll be laying on our side for this next one. The first exercise is going to be clamshells, but they're going to be done a little bit differently. So I want us to focus on pushing our hips forward, a little more forward than you normally would doing this exercise. So we have our knees bent, hips stacked on top of each other. Then we're just going to kind of turn our hips a little more forward than we usually would. And we're not going to be able to move very far. There is going to be a small range of motion, but you're going to feel the exercise a lot more this way. So we're pushing the hips forward, and we're going up, holding for a second, and we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Next, we're going to lay on the side, and we're just going to do regular leg raises. So the toe is pointing forward. We don't want to open that up. Open up our hips. We want to keep the toe pointing forward. Then we're going to go into side bends. So we're just doing this for repetitions. And then the last one, we're going to do a side plank. So we're just going to hold this. And we're starting with the clamshells. So we're on our side. Everybody get in position. We'll start here in about 5 seconds. And go. So we're pushing the hips forward. Halfway there. Then we're going to go straight into the leg raises after this. In about 3 seconds, 2, 1, on the side, straight into the leg raises. Get right into it. Great job, great job. 10 seconds left. 5. And time. All right, give yourself a second. We'll take about 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna go into the side bends and then straight into the side plank. Ready, go. So we're starting out doing this for repetitions. Halfway there. And in 5 seconds, we're gonna hold it. Ready, go. Halfway. 10, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Make sure we're breathing. We're almost there. 2, 1, time. All right. Now we're switching sides. Now if that was a little bit too tough, we can do the whole thing on our knees. So when we go into the side bends, we can stay on our knees. And then when we're doing the side plank, we'll do the same thing. All right, starting with those clam shells in 3 seconds. And go, hips forward. There should only be movement in our leg. We should not be rocking back and forth. Everything else should be stationary. And time, straight into the leg raises. And we're halfway. 5. And time. All right. Starting the side bends in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 5. And hold. Keep holding, keep holding. Over halfway there. 10. 5, keep it up, keep it up. And time. All right. Next, we are in the prone position, so we're on our stomachs. Hope everyone's feeling good so far. All right, so first movement we have, we're just moving our lower body up. So everything else is down and the lower body comes up. Squeeze at the top, we drop, and we're doing that for repetitions. So we want to go up, hold just for a second, and come back down. The next one, we're doing the upper body. So we're gonna Bring upper body up. Hold for a second. And we're back down. Up. Hold for a second. Back down. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can go up, slowly reach out, and slowly bring your arms back in. And then come down. And the last movement is going to be swimmers. So upper body and lower body up. And we're swimming. More advanced version, you can actually just levitate off the floor. All right, so lower leg lifts. In 3, 2, 1, just our lower body coming up. Down. And halfway there. Good job, good job. 5 seconds. And then we're going straight into the Supermans. So bringing the upper body up. Squeeze. If you want to, go ahead and reach out. Come back. Down. Halfway there. Two, 1, time. All right. 5 seconds and we're into the swimmers. 2, 1, go. Over halfway. 10 seconds. And time. All right. Okay. And now we're going to be in the quadruped position. We got about one more circuit and then we're finished. All right, so this is going to be straight through. We have 3 exercises and we're going to try to do them back to back to back. It should last about 1.5 minutes. So first, we're going to start with slow mountain climbers. So we're in this position and we're just bringing one knee. We want to dorsiflex the foot, so we're pulling that toe to the shin. Bring one knee to the chest, back, and we're doing that. We're just alternating. So those are slow mountain climbers. We're going to do those straight into an elbow plank. So right when we finish, we're going into an elbow plank for 30 seconds. To make this a little easier, we can go on our knees. This is a modification. So we're going down to the elbows for 30 seconds, and then we're going up into a 30-second hand plank, and then we're finished. So that's the finisher. That's all we got left. And we'll get started in 5 seconds, so get in position, get ready. We're almost done. Starting with the slow mountain climbers, go ahead. Make sure we're breathing. About halfway there already. Five seconds, then we're going down to the elbows. 2, 1. Great job. Over halfway. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. 2, 1, up to the hands. Remember, if we need to go onto the knees we can. We're almost done. 15 seconds left, come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 5 seconds. And time. Whew, okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and sit down on our butts. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I did not. All right, we're gonna have a split in the legs. Take a few deep breaths. One arm, reaching for the toe. Hold it for a second. Coming back, reach for the other toe. And we're just alternating. Feet together. Same thing, but we're reaching at the same time. Hold for a second. Leaning back. Hold for a second. Leaning back. And then one more time. Hold it for a little bit longer. All right. Now we're into a lunge position. So we're leaning forward, chest up. We should be feeling a stretch right here. All right, now we're gonna take this elbow. We're gonna go inside this knee. We're just gonna drop it down as far as you comfortably can. And we're going to switch sides. We're lunging. Torso is up. We don't want to lean down like this. We're trying to keep the torso up. Hold it. Elbow inside this knee. All right, and we're standing up. Right arm over the chest. Go ahead and switch. Right arm over the top. Left arm over the top. All right, I have a couple more exercises for you. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna interlock our arms like this. So we're grabbing our forearms. We're going up over the head. Let me move back a little bit. Up over the head, and then we're just gonna lean to one side. And we're up, and we're going to the other side. All right, now I want everybody to take a deep breath in, reach towards the ceiling as high as you can, and exhale and reach towards your toes at the same time. And then just hold it at the bottom. And try to sink a little bit deeper. All right, and that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope all of you have a great morning.